Hello, this is Geomatics. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to export data directly from Microsoft Excel to ArcMap. Okay, here I have an Excel file of some points of interest scattered around Calabar Metropolis. Here I have banks, I have hotels, schools, churches, police station and military barracks, restaurants, and the rest. So here, like you can see, I have the X and Y and the name. So I'm just going to export this directly to ArcMap. Also with the attributes table. Instead of you plotting manually, then manually entering the attribute table here, we're just going to export. Just follow through, and in quick and simple steps, you're going to be there. Now, so I'm going to save this file. So I've already created a folder on the desktop. So I'm going to rename it as POI. Then also this file type, you're going to proceed to choose Excel 97 to 2003 workbook. If you choose any other one apart from this, you may encounter error. You might try it, but I just use Excel. I think since I've been using it, it hasn't given me any headache, so I just prefer to stick to it. So I'm just going to save that as the file type. So I'm going to save. Alright, so here is the file. Save on the folder, save in the folder. Okay, I'm going to open my ArcMap. Right now, what I do most times once I want to start a new job is just to set my projection system. You may have other ways of doing it, but I just prefer to set mine. So I'm going to be using the projected coordinate system UTM WGS84 Northern Hemisphere. So, project site lies within our UTM zone 32 applied. So we're there. So you're just going to come to file here and scroll to add data, then add XY data. So on this dialog box, so you're just going to click this folder here and navigate to where the folder is saved. So the folder is on my desktop, saved as a point of interest. Now here is the file POI. Now if okay, I'm just going to proceed to click it. Now if the Excel file contains 2 or more sheets, so you're going to see sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. So wherever that file, which of the sheets is saved on, you just select. But here I'm having only a single sheet, so I'm just going to select sheet 1. Alright, we're there. Now pay attention to this this particular field here. Now on my X field, it's asking me my X field is saved as what? Easting, because I set my X coordinates as easting and my Y coordinate as northern. Now here I'm just going to leave this one blank. You don't have to choose anything, then you just click OK. Now look at the pop-up here. It says the table you specified does not have an object ID field, so you will not be able to select, query or edit the features in the resulting layer or the files relate for them. Now after you create this layer, you can export blah blah blah. I'm going to show you how to do that. Just going to proceed to click OK. Now we are there. Let me just zoom to layer. Okay, the points are scattered all over. Okay, I think majority of them are here. Alright, okay, we're there. Now let's see if the attributes table is going to contain all the fields specified on Excel. And look at it here. You see, we have the easting, the northern, and the name. And like that drop down, the warning we got earlier when we were trying to import, Now there's no object ID, so it will be very, you won't be able to query this particular this. So we are just going to proceed to save it as a shape file. Now you right click on that layer and you scroll to data, then export data. Now here you're just going to navigate to where you want it saved. I want it saved on that folder also. Here you can save as file and personal geodatabase feature class, or shapefile, or database feature class. So I'm just interested in saving as shapefile. Now I'm just going to rename to point of interest POI like I did earlier. I'm just going to click save. Okay. Now it's asking me if I want the exported data to be imported as map layer. I'm just going to yes. Alright. So since I have a shapefile here, I can just proceed to remove this one. I don't need it anymore. Alright, let's see if the attribute data is still intact. Look at it here. Now let's try and label and see if what we did is really okay. So I'm just going to open and wait for it to load. It's taking quite some time depending on the speed of your PC. Okay, label features in the layer. Then you can what is the field I want it to label? Name. Alright, so you can just play around with this, then apply. Okay, look at it here, we have it here. So you don't have to start entering the attributes manually. Now, you know, from the other layer we removed, there was no object ID, but here we have the object ID. So if you want to query, it's very, very easy. Now look at, we have, like I said earlier, I said this point of interest is just it contains so many features. We have churches, we have schools, military barracks, government offices, and the rest. So maybe you want to classify them differently, you want them to be on different layers, so you can create Excel file for each feature, probably churches or banks and the rest, so you just go through the same process and import them one after the other. So also maybe you have a base map where you want to work on, but at least this video is just to show you how to import data from Excel to ArcMap. I believe you can follow this simple step and do yours. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. Thank you very much.